you, so tell my friends that I'll be over here. Oh, here. Oh, I ask myself, what am I doing here?
This is very sick. If any of the organisers for Max Power's watching, please bring back the magazines. I don't think over 18-year-old kind of look, the over 18-year-old kind of theme that, like, you know what I mean, that the girls and that, like that probably won't come back into the magazines, but just bring back the magazines and like the builds and stuff. That like probably maybe even bring back the video magazines. Like look. If you're not of age, if you're not 18, then skip ahead. I'll put a timestamp in. The golden days of tuning. Were it not for builds like on that magazine there, this tuning scene would not be a thing. The suicide doors. Too bad Abji's Peugeot isn't here. The same one that appeared in Top Gear. If I'd get a 306, I'm definitely recreating Abji's Peugeot with a few modern bells and whistles here and there. And here's that same 350Z that got the thumbnail in last video. I don't think this is going to get a thumbnail again. It'll probably be something else. Maybe the i8, we'll see. So the count of Supras, let's begin. So, 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5 rocking a nice wee titanium exhaust. It told me. YouCut.
Yeah, that is bloody nice. Can you put some sunken on, please? That's okay, we can do that.
Definitely so far not as much Subarus as there were at the performance show. I suppose I could have done the sound on this, the WR1. I should have done the sound on this WR1 instead on that Evo or Raptor. Can we make our mind up? Like, what are we actually calling that Subaru over there? Are we calling it a Raptor I or are we calling it an Evo I? What one is it? Volvo with a 2JZ. and that is fitted to a Volvo. I believe a DBS, is it? That 6 litre hand-built V12. I think I can try and replicate the sound of this. I think I can do the DB9, but I believe the DB9 sounds similar to this. Let me give it a whirl. Canada nearly works. Right, so now that we've pretty much seen everything out here, let's now go and transition into the next build. Shall we? Let's transition. Alright, we're now here at the Central Hall. Let's now get into the Central Hall and see what there is in here this year. So again, I'm trying to ignore the copyright music yet again. I believe isn't this the 6th Supra? On nice world wheels. I believe Advan side skirt. And a nice sweet APR wing. There doesn't look to be as much in here as last year. That's all there is in this build. A nice sweet Bedford van, I believe it's Rascal, Bedford Rascal or something, yeah, Bedford Rascal. Richard Hammond drove one of these. And he rode one. Insert the scene.
So first corner, now it's mid-engine. I reckon I'm going to give it a bit of the old Scandinavian flick.
Explained to me that this engine is actually a motorbike engine. It's not a car engine, it's a bike engine. So your motorbike enthusiasts out there, well, you can be happy that there's a motorbike engine in the Bedford Rascal. Obviously, I'm no biker fan, so I don't really like bikes. I don't like the fact that it's got a bike engine in it, but each to their own. This thing, again, I don't know what this is. Can anyone in the comments tell me what this is? I don't know what this is. Seen it last year, I've got no idea what it is. It is quite small though, isn't it? Mid-arse, I don't know if that's got anything to do with the identity of this car. But let me know what car is this? If I had to get an S2000, I am definitely putting the Amir's GT1 body kit on it, for sure. Shame it's not Jesse's Jetta. That should be here. This E46 M3 again. I don't know that these things have been kind of growing on me. I don't know that I used to not like German cars just because, well, they can make you. I used to think that they make you look like one of two things. One, I'd always gone under the assumption that one, they used to make you look like, I'm gonna have to censor this, first time I have to censor something, but they make you look like a or I could just possibly make you look like a drug dealer, so, but now with the E46, it's kind of growing on me. I might get get one day, I don't know. Watch this space. It might be a few years down the line, but watch this space anyway. Love the underglow. Love it. That looks so sick. Pause a sec, but this video is not sponsored by Iron Brew. And a Pandem R32 GTR. I love that RB26, just the deco he's put on it. Single turbo. Even the model of his own car. Gotta love it. Looks like it started off with what looks like a BN Sports kit. I don't know how well you can see that. And it just kind of progressed into a Pandem kit. This is probably gonna take thumbnail spot. And one more thing before we move on. Absolute gorgeous SR20 with an absolute gorgeous looking car. The S14 Cookie, the S Cookie. And for those that don't know, no, it's not the kind of cookie that you eat with your mouth. No, it's kind of difficult to describe what cookie is, but it's spelled like this. And it's different to the cookies you eat with your mouth. I don't think any of you have heard me doing the SR sound in the video, so. Evo 6 working on the legendary TE37s. Featured this before, but the two-tone here. Love that two-tone fade. Absolutely love it. needs a facelift. This manufacturer is back in Forza Horizon 5. The whole Stellantis group is back in Horizon 5. This Lancia or Lancia, sorry I'm going to pronounce it, Alfa Romeo and Fiat, they're all back in Forza Horizon 5. So go on, I hope you've completed the festival playlist by now, because this is the last week of the playlist. So if you haven't gotten some of these cars already, then I suppose probably better get the last week of the festival playlist done. Also check out your auto shows. There's a few of these that you can purchase in the auto show as well. The first ever Type R Civic EK9. Something that I never noticed on this GT86. Yeah, that Pandem logo flashes. Yeah, pretty cool detail. That's the event over. I just met one of you guys there. I captured as much cars as I could there. I've got, like, I would stay to see the who wins all the competitions and such, but I've got stuff to do at home, and I've got to go and get my car serviced, and then I've got to edit and upload this video. So for the one that met me there, if you're wondering what the phone call was, that was just my uncle that just phoned me about when am I done here, when am I coming down to get my service done. That's what that was about. He's gonna help me do my service. So I have done it once in college. That was on one of the college's cars, so this will be the first time I'll be doing it in real life, on an actual real car, my car to be precise. So big shout out to you, mate. I'll be sure to tag you on Instagram and stuff like that. Real nice meeting you. But let's get back to the car real quick. Also managed to bump into yet another one of my college mates who I'm doing year 2 with, Josh. Shout out to you. It's funny as well because I was literally just about to leave there, and someone that on Instagram messaged me saying oh well, they'll be coming to Cleanfest as well, and they'll want a meet and a lot of photos. So I think I might need to start getting a booth for myself. I think we'll see what I could do for future events. The wee hissing sounds coming from this factory or whatever, it almost kind of sounds like nitrous purge, or maybe the sounds that the air suspension makes when it's going down. You could hear it there. See if you can hear it again. It's maybe a nitrous purge, sound of nitrous purge, or maybe the sound of air suspension. Been a good show, a lot of nice good clean builds. Look forward to coming back next year. Might see about getting a booth one day for myself, but that's not going to happen for a good few years. So I guess maybe if I could get myself a booth, the only way to do that is if you lot were to keep subscribing. So you know what to do. I'll say when they get in the car. With that then, with that, I would like to say a big thanks to all of those who have watched. Nice meeting you, whoever that was that I met there. I've got you on Instagram, so very nice meeting you. I hope to meet more of you guys in the future. But with that, if you want to see more content like this, make sure to like the video, make sure to comment down below, maybe to click the share button, share on social media, and as well to subscribe with notifications turned on so you won't miss any events like this. But I think that's about enough said. I'm sweating. I need to get back home to Stirling. I need to go and get a drink. I need to refuel because I was saying I like what 165 miles left until I need to refuel, or maybe half a tank. Still good enough, but I prefer to be above half a tank. I prefer to if I see that I'm going half a tank, I prefer to refuel. I prefer to use half a tank. So with that, I'm going to stop blathering. This is going to be Matthew signing the video off. See you next time. Peace. And don't forget, when you come to meet me, don't forget that the channel name is now Matt Automotive. Matt Automotive.